Hi, Mo here. Welcome to my channel, Mo Moon. My name is Mo Haret, and I am doing a seven card tarot reading for Capricorn suns. So if you're a Capricorn sun, this tarot reading will be for you. It is a 7-card reading, as I said. It's called Outer Attitude, Inner Truth. So I have my Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck here. It's the classic Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck, Capricorns. And we're going to put the 7 cards out in just a little bit, but let me just go over what each card represents for you, okay? So first card represents inner truth about what you want, Capricorns. Second card represents outer attitude towards achievement, Capricorns. Third card represents inner truth about what you need. Fourth card represents outer attitude about values. Fifth card represents inner truth in regards to your feelings. Sixth card represents outer attitude in regards to reactions. And the seventh card represents the future inner truth to be revealed to you. So I'll just lay out the cards for my Capricorn suns here. 7 cards. The spread almost looks like a little bit of a cross. It's quite interesting. I'm sorry I can't show it to you, but the first 2 cards are kind of laid like this. The second 2 cards are like that. The third are in the middle like that. And then the last one is just 1 card. So it equals 7 cards. All right, so outer attitude, inner truth for my Capricorn suns. Remember, this is only for Capricorn suns, not Capricorn moons, not Capricorn risings. I know a lot of tarot readers say it's for sun, moon, and rising, and that's fine. But for me, because this is a general tarot reading, meaning that it's for several people, and because I want to be as specific as possible, I'm limiting the amount of people that are watching it so that it can be more specific to you. Hopefully it will be. We'll see. I like to go a little bit deeper into not so much the things on the surface like job, money, blah, 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 but more so going into the mind and into the psyche of the Capricorn sun in this case. So let's start. Okay, so for first card being inner truth about what you want for Capricorn suns, we have the Fool card in reverse. So what does the Fool card right side up mean? It's very much about just going for it, right? Just moving as you feel led. Inner truth about what you want, though, it was upside down. So maybe it's about the fact that you want a little bit more stability inside of yourself. You feel like, Capricorns, you just wish that you had a little more stability. I think though that because you had the Fool right side up, it could also mean that because there's a sunny sky and the sun is clearly in the sky in the corner there, it could be that because you have the Fool card, meaning that you want stability because it was in reverse, instead of just giving you a card that symbolizes stability, like let's say the 3 of Pentacles, they gave you the Fool but in reverse because they want you to know that you still have a little bit of that Fool aspect within you, Capricorns, that idea of a lightheartedness, that idea of stepping into the unknown, willing to meet up with whatever is going to be coming your way. Really that idea of intelligence though, but moving in the sense that you are intelligent, really having that self-esteem within yourself. But the fact that it was in reverse could mean that inner truth for you is that you really do wish that there was a little bit more stability in your life. For second card for Capricorns is outer attitude towards achievement. We have the 3 of Cups right side up. So it's very clear to see that these 3 women in this card, Capricorn, are celebrating. They're having a very emotional celebration, which is why there are 3 cups. But it's almost like they're also circling around that idea that to the people around who are watching the celebration, it's almost like whose cup is whose. Like, I don't see who's holding what cup. So for outer attitude towards achievement, I feel like maybe there's a little bit of uncertainty as to how you are going to achieve, because with the outer attitude towards achievement, you may feel like a little bit of uncertainty as to whether or not you will achieve. I don't know what the specific situation for you is in which you're thinking about if you will achieve or not, But because this is a card of celebration as well, the answer to achievement would definitely be yes, right? Because why would you be celebrating unless you would achieve something? So I really feel like even though there could be a celebration, even if you don't achieve, in the sense that you could see the positive light behind the situation, I really feel like it's very clear that with the Three of Cups, the sense of achievement is definitely going to come about, and then there's going to be a positive outlook on life. So it's interesting because the Fool in reverse, talking about stability, but also having that light heart for inner truth about what you want, and then outer attitude towards achieving what you want, is really about knowing what you're going for, right? Because if there's a little bit of confusion, it's very important, Capricorn, to be able to make it clear in yourself, in your own psyche, in your own mind, what is it I want to achieve? And you have the Fool in reverse, so you're willing to go for it, but you also have the Fool in reverse because you want to set these stable ideas down, really have a little bit more stability, really have more of a firm foundation of what you're going for. As you see, the foundation in the Fool is very shaky foundation. It's very jaggedy. But I feel like because the Fool was in reverse, you do want to build that firm foundation before you can achieve what it is you're looking towards achieving, Capricorn. So for inner truth about what you need, we have the Knight of Cups, Capricorn. So for inner truth about what you need, it's really about slow and steady, and communication for sure, learning how to communicate in your situation, because we do have the wings on the helmet and the wings on the feet. Also, for inner truth about what you need to have consistency, right? Because he has the wings on his boots and he has the wing on his helmet, almost like talk the walk and walk the talk. I really feel like for your inner truth about what you need, you have to make sure that what you are saying and what you're doing, Capricorns, is consistent that they are consistent with each other. You can move slowly. As we see, the Knight of Cups is a slow moving character. The horse is almost bowing down, just like really in control. The Knight of Cups is in control of his horse. The horse is at the Knight of Cups beckoning, requests. And the fact that the horse is gray could symbolize indifference. That idea that you have control over your indifference, and your indifference, because the horse is gray and gray can symbolize indifference. Your indifference is at your control. If you feel indifferent towards something, it's because you chose to not love or not hate it. You chose to just put it aside and not pay attention to it. And there's a blue sky, which could symbolize clarity of mind. That idea that for your inner truth about what you need, you also believe that you need a clarity of mind. You need to be consistent with how you talk, walk, act. You need to be clear. You need to be in control of your indifference, and you need to communicate exactly what it is you want. Okay, Capricorn? For your fourth card, outer attitude about values, we have the Knight of Wands. So for the Knight of Wands, it's about being brave. The horse is orangey red and he's charging into battle. And the Knight of Wands is a suit of fire, passion, determination. There's a lot of fire energy in this Knight of Wands. He's got the salamanders who are born of fire. He's got the red plume coming off of his helmet, and he's got his wand, of course, in his hand, and he's charging into battle. So for the outer attitude about values, I really feel like you are passionate about your own values. You are passionate about what you believe. You are a go-getter for what you feel like is necessary in your life. You are not afraid to ask for what you need, and you are not afraid to receive what it is you need to receive in order to make things happen around you and within you. Capricorns. That's powerful. Okay, so for the inner truth in regards to your feelings, Capricorn, we have card 5. We have the 5 of Swords, clearly in reverse. So for outer attitude, oh no, this is not, that's the sixth card. This is inner truth in regards to your feelings. So card number 5, inner truth in regards to your feelings. I don't see a sore loser. Okay, I don't see a sore loser. We did say you were going to achieve, but you also have to be a gracious winner, okay? Because this this person that won is almost looking like in a sense that like he's happy that these other people lost. And of course it is important to be you know, grateful for yourself, grateful for your situation, but it's also about lending a sense of grace to the people that maybe didn't feel like they came out on the positive side of the spectrum or of the circumstance. But it was in reverse, so it's really about thinking about how when you succeed, how will you be? Will you be a gracious winner? And or will you cause people to be sore losers? It's really how you control the energies around you when you succeed in life. Capricorn, you know that you have all the elements that you need to put together in your mind, in your emotions, and in your willpower. You know that you have all the elements to succeed. And this with the mind is the swords here. The mind is the swords. We had the wands for the willpower. We had the cups for the emotions. And the only thing we don't have is pentacles, but I really feel like the Fool can symbolize pentacles as well, just because the Fool is really about beginnings. And I really feel like for beginnings, we have like the world is like the beginning, because the world is also the end. Like the World card in the tarot is card number 21. And when you get the World card, I don't know, I think it's because the world and the Fool are side by side. So the Fool is 0 and the world is 21. And so when you see the world coming up, the World card in card 21, and it's transitioning back into the Fool card, which is rebirth, it's almost like we're starting again with the Earth, right? So it's almost like you already have the Suit of Pentacles with the Fool in this reading. And so you have Cups, Wands, Pentacles with the Fool, and you have Swords with the 5 of Swords. So it's almost like you're in complete harmony. You have everything you need, and with that is Spirit. So I feel like the Spirit element comes from you, because, sorry, I'm just setting up the cards properly, because let's see what the next card says. Outer attitude and reactions, Spirit. Okay, well, we have the King of Swords. So what does the spirit of the Capricorn embody at this time? So 6 is outer attitude and reactions. We have the King of Swords. So the outer attitude in regards to you and your spirit is that of being in control. With the King of Swords, it's really about facing your fears, facing your obstacles, and really knowing in your mind that you will achieve. I really feel like this reading for you, Capricorn, is one of learning how to believe that you can achieve. So for outer attitude and reactions, we have a composed King of Swords, and we have the butterfly at the top here, symbolizing rebirth and new life. And we also have the crescent moons on the corners. We have the crescent moons can symbolize the crone aspect or the maiden aspect. Really the full spectrum, with the crone being, you know, the elderly woman, and the maiden being the young woman. We basically have maiden, mother, and crone within that union of maiden and crone, and in between that there is the mother. And so that idea that from left to right, front to back, back to front, you really have the King of Swords as your outer attitude, that of being in control, that of being clear about what you want, that of having a logic of mind, but also with spirit, that of including with your mind your intuition. So really having that full balance, that full equilibrium of what you need, Capricorn. And the last card is future inner truth to be revealed. So, sorry, just fixing my nose right here. So future inner truth to be revealed is the 7 of Cups, but in reverse. So for the Seven of Cups, it's very much about choice. It's about making the right choice. So, but it was upside down. So for future inner truth to be revealed, because it's upside down, I almost want to say that you know what the choice is that you need to make in the future. So your future inner truth will be that you will know exactly what it is you need to do. You will know exactly where it is you need to go because you will have thought it through and balanced out the situation in your mind. Okay, Capricorn? Let me just look over these cards again because I feel like maybe there's something else I could say. I really feel like the Five of Swords wasn't really explained very well. So inner truth about what your feelings were. It could also be a transition, right? It could be a transition from, you know, feeling sad and then like fighting regardless, like that idea that it could go front ways or it could go back ways. What I mean by that is that this person could pick up their sword and continue to fight because there's a sword here. This person could pick up his sword and continue to fight because there's a sword there. What they have is there. And I think that's where I said that, you know, you want to create an environment where even the losers don't have to be sore losers, but don't think that you need to control the actions of the people around you, because people around you will choose their own actions. Just like in this card, these two individuals have chosen to walk away from their swords and not try to take up their swords and continue to fight for what they want to fight for. So I think that a good thing for Capricorns is to know that what you do is, yes, going to have an effect on the people around you, but that's not so much as important as knowing what it is that will cause you to be in harmony with yourself. And if you have to be a happy winner and other people are sore losers, that's not your problem, in the sense that you are in control of your own life. And if you did lose at a situation in your past, you could have approached that situation from a sore loser perspective, but you didn't. You approached it from a grateful experience perspective. And so I feel like it's also important for you to remember your past, but I think it's also important for you to look forward to your future. Okay, Capricorn? So that was your reading for Capricorn Suns. I hope it helped a little bit or a lot. Remember to like this video if you thought it was good, and leave a comment if you feel led to. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you have, thank you. But if you haven't hit the notification bell, remember to do that too, so you never miss a video that I put out in the future. And I will see you in my next video, Capricorns. Bye.